Hey everyone, it's Riley here. So I'm doing a video for you guys today talking with Adrian about laser and answering some questions you guys had. I wrote them on a piece of paper here, so I'm gonna just do a video with her and she'll be answering some questions. I will also be answering some questions either throughout the video or by myself as well. If you guys ever have any questions, always feel free to ask and we will answer them when we can. But again, I appreciate Adrian being able to do this and helping you guys understand more about what laser and electrolysis is. But anyways, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye for now. Alright guys, we just started. I just did a few little small clips here to show you guys how we prepare everything, and that is one of the questions. It's like, what do we do to prepare for laser? And as you saw, we had to shave my arm, why do we have to do that?
3, 2, 1. Just because we don't want the laser to find its target on the surface of your skin, we want it to penetrate down below your skin and find the bulb. So we have to shave the hair.
And then we tape around or close to my tattoo just so she doesn't go down that far. It's kind of a reminder more so, as well as I know you said if you were to go over my tattoos with the laser, what would happen?
I would burn them.
Yeah.
You would blister and burn, and I would wreck your tattoo.
And then this gel that she just put on my arm here, and what is that for?
It's just ultrasound gel. It is kept in the fridge so it cools your skin on contact so you can absorb energy safely. It also helps me glide and lets me know where I've been. And it's just general protection.
And the next question, how many sessions minimum would you recommend for somebody?
I recommend a minimum of 6. So I usually say between 6 to 10, but I recommend that people do a minimum of 6 treatments just so I can catch the different cycles as they come in.
And how far apart are sessions normally?
I like 6 weeks. You can go 6 to 8 weeks. Most of the time I do 6 weeks, just because I find that the best. I find that you get your shedding within the first 2 weeks, and then another 3 weeks-ish for the new growth cycle to start coming in, and then by 6 weeks I've got the new growth cycle in, and I'm hitting it as it's active.
What laser machines do you have?
We have a YAG and we have a diode. Okay. We also have a IPL machine, which is technically not a laser, but I don't use it for hair removal.
And what's the difference between them?
The depth that it travels into your skin. So this machine is deeper, so it is safer to use on darker skin types, skin that has a tan to it. Recommend not an active tan because I can still burn you that way. But skin that is naturally more olive, or I can work on East Indian clients or African American clients as well.
Does laser work on all hair types and skin colors?
No. So the best candidate for laser is light skin, dark hair, because my target is melanin. So you have melanin in your skin, you have melanin in your hair, and the more contrast there is, the darker the hair, the lighter the skin, I know exactly where the laser is going to turn to heat. But I can do laser on people with darker skin. Laser does not work on blonde, white, gray, or red hair. I have had a couple clients who have had some red undertones, and I have still gotten a good response with the other machine, with the diode, but it's not something I expect.
Next question was, what is the perk of doing a laser and then electrolysis together like I am?
So I only recommend it if it's the same person doing it, so they know what's exactly going on with both treatments. But that way I can see, after your hair has shed, I can see what's left. So any hair that hasn't been treated by the laser, I can treat with electrolysis. So hair that may have lighter tones to it or red tones to it and just may not be good candidates for laser, I can treat with electrolysis.
Is laser hair permanent?
Technically, no. Any hormonal changes can cause new hair growth, but I can get a long-term reduction, and as long as your hormones are stable, you can get a really good response long-term.
The last question here is, are there any areas of your body that you should not use laser hair removal on?
You have to be very careful. You should not do laser over mucous membranes. so I have to be very careful when I'm doing Brazilians, when I'm getting close to like the inside of the labia. Should not go inside the nose. Other than that, pretty much everything's fair game. It's just skin and hair.
Is there anything else I guess you think you should add? Something that I missed maybe?
Not at the moment. I think those were all really good questions, and those are questions that are usually covered in our consults when you come in. You do have to have a consult before you do a laser treatment, just to make sure you know all the do's and don'ts, what not to do, what to do.
As well for you, like to help you be able to know which laser treatment would work best.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, again, if you guys have any more questions, you can always ask us, and we'll get to them when we can. Okay, bye for now. Hey everyone. So you guys had a few other questions, and I figured I could just do these by myself, as they're mostly pertain to me anyways. So the questions you guys had were, how long are my sessions normally? They're anywhere for about, I guess, a half hour to an hour with laser, just because then we gotta get set up, get prepped, you know, put the gel on, as you guys saw, shave my arm, and do all that prep, and then afterwards it's just clean up. But the session itself usually took about 45 minutes for the laser. Today was actually about a half an hour, so it's super quick. I find as time goes on, the less hair I have, the quicker the sessions go, which is awesome. So it's about a half hour to about an hour. The next question was, which would I say hurts more, electrolysis or laser? For me, if I had to pick one of the two, I would probably say laser, honestly. Even still, it's pretty minimal, but the feeling, basically, it's with electrolysis, it's just like one single hair at a time, so it kind of just feels like somewhat like a needle, but not as intense just because it doesn't go in as far. And then with laser, it's kind of like little shocks, so between the two, I would have to pick laser, but it's still pretty minimal. And then the next question kind of ties into this, which is, from 1 to 10, what would I say that it hurts? I would say with laser, probably about a 3. Honestly, still pretty minimal. Electrolysis, I would say like a 1 to 2. And yeah, laser would be like a 2 to 3 at most. And this just because certain parts of your arm are a little bit more sensitive. For me, both are pretty minimal. And, you know, I do have a high pain tolerance, whereas, you know, some people have said that laser hurts a lot more than what it does for me. But that's just me personally. It's about a 2 to 3. So it's honestly pretty minimal for myself. And then the last question was, how many more sessions do I have? And for that, I do have about 2 more sessions left. Total will be 6 when completed, and I might have a few other sessions with laser, just depending on the amount of hair that grows back in. We might do a couple more on the top, but as of right now, we are only planning for 6, and then just completely going with electrolysis after that, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Even if I have a little bit more growth than that we expected, I just would like to stick with electrolysis, but we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any more questions or anything for us, let us know. You can always put them in the comments below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be doing another one again soon. Bye for now.